Gypsy Rose and Ken, to be seen on the new reality show. Let me give you a heads up, Ken. For those of you who don't know, Ken is Gypsy's old boyfriend that she's leaving her husband for after she got out of prison. Now they're back together. But let me give you a little bit of a heads up, Ken. Now, we all heard that you left Gypsy while she was in prison, while you guys were engaged, because you just couldn't handle all the limelight she was getting. You didn't want to be in the spotlight, and you didn't like how much attention she got, right? Cue, she gets out of jail, and you hop in like homewrecker Betty in about 4 seconds. But the funniest part of that is, and I don't know if y'all have noticed this, is Ken is everywhere. He's everywhere. All of a sudden, he went from not wanting the spotlight to being in the spotlight. Lots of spotlight, lots of money. Let's talk money. Now, Ken, if you're doing this for the piece of the pie, I suggest you make sure that you read everything you sign really, really well. Because I'm not really sure if Ryan did. Because I personally, from what I was told, when I was busy being, lied to, snowballed, so I'd stay just enough in the know to where I could leak everything, and then when I didn't, shit hit the fan. But we'll go over that in a different video. But what I was told, however, is that while Ryan is making this percent and Gypsy's making this percent on the show, Gypsy's making between 3 and 5% more in percentage-wise than Ryan is making, which, of course, she is the one who, killed her mom. She should get all the money because she's the star. From what I heard, at least this is just what I was told by people who, I don't know, are in the family, who are on said legal documents. A lot of that money is being hidden from Ryan. Ryan, buddy, if this hasn't hit you yet, maybe it should hit Ryan as well. Gypsy's busy trying to take Ryan for spousal support, because on paper, Gypsy doesn't look like she has much. Well, that's probably because all those book deals and everything, lots of different things that she's done, they're tied up somewhere. They're tied up where Ryan can't get his hands on them. They're tied up with other family members' names on them. So meanwhile, she looks like she has nothing and is trying to take Ryan for all his money, while all her money, and there's money, is tied at places where only she can access it. So if you think you're going to get a big piece of the pie, Ken, make sure you read the paperwork. Because make sure that your name is on whatever they're promising you. Make sure that it's only your name and maybe Gypsy's name on that paperwork. Because there's other paperwork, from what I was told, from people who are on the paperwork, that there's money in places that other people can't touch during a divorce.